Hello everyone, this is Advocate Meghana Dhairyawan and I welcome you all to msdlegal channel. You are watching Know the Law series, and in this series we try to discuss a lot of legal topics and the latest updates in legal fields. So today's topic is very interesting and very relevant in today's time, that is lockdown and laws related to disaster management and present situation in India. I am sure we all are watching lot of news about COVID-19 as to what are the new patients which are found, and what is the present situation, what is the medical facility that is being provided by the government, and what are the new laws which are being formed. However, there is no focused legal update that is being circulated for the lockdown as such. So this video is focused to provide you entire background, legal background of the lockdown and the disaster management system in India. Now let us move with the topic. Before we go forward, let us go in the background. That is in 1897, that is during British era, the Epidemic Disaster Act was formed to fight and to combat the epidemic of plague. We all are aware it was a major epidemic in the country, and where there was it was actually a disaster, and to provide with the common legal platform, Epidemic Disaster Act was formed by the Britishers. After that, after independence, in around 1999, one high power committee was set up to give recommendation on disaster management of various kinds, that is whether it is a natural calamity like flood or earthquakes or excessive rains, or it is a epidemic like plague. Like in 2001 we had swine flu epidemic in Pune, and presently we all are in the pandemic situation of corona virus, that is COVID-19. So all those epidemics are covered in national management. And in 2001 there was a situation of earthquake in Gujarat. After that, government has recognized that there is no legal platform that is available which can commonly provide a legal setup for the purpose of disaster management, and therefore Disaster Management Act was formed in 2005, and under that one authority was set up, that is National Disaster Management Authority. The role of this authority was two-tier. One is to give nationwide directions and common directive principles and regulations for disaster management, and secondly, tier 2 is state level management of any disaster. So at national level, Prime Minister is heading this National Disaster Management Authority, and at state level, every chief minister is the heading this kind of an setup. Now, the main purpose of this NDMA is to create awareness about the disaster management and to control the panic situation during the disaster. At the same time, to take steps for prevention and to control the disaster. Now, for example, in the situation of corona, that is COVID-19, we all are aware that there is a war room which is formed, and every state is addressing the citizens through this war room, wherein any citizen or any person can get real time information of the present situation related to COVID. At the same time, there is a setup that is been formed for incident reporting, and also the digital app, for example Arogya Setu. Such apps are created to have the common awareness platform amongst the citizens. Now this is as far as the controlling of the disaster management is concerned. However, apart from this, on legal footing, we have Indian Penal Code section 269 and 270, where any illegal or negligent act or any malignant act which can spread dangerous disease among others person, and which can cause danger to their life, such kind of an act is punishable for 6 months to 2 years of imprisonment and a fine of rupees 200 to 1000 rupees of maximum punishment. At the same time, if any person violates the directions of any public servant, then such person can be punished with the 6 months of the imprisonment under section 271 of Indian Penal Code. Apart from this, we are already aware that there is a curfew which is enrolled during the lockdown, And curfew is enrolled under section 144 of Code of Criminal Procedure, wherein 5 or more persons cannot roam around together, or they cannot sit together in any public place. Apart from this, the Supreme Court has also issued directions for release of convicts and under trial prisoners of various jails to avoid the overcrowding in jails, so that there they can be prevented from the COVID-19 situation, and therefore they are being released for temporary period, and once the situations are normal, they will be taken in the custody again. Apart from this, there are some unfortunate incidences which are seen during this lockdown, wherein doctors, nurses, or even the police or police officers are being attacked by some of the persons in various parts of the country. Now we absolutely condemn this situation, and to control this situation, the government has come up with amendment in Disaster Management Act, and in on 22nd April 2020 there was new offence which was added to the act, which talks about 7 years of imprisonment for attacking on the police officer or on the medical staff during the period of lockdown. Now we must understand that this offence is cognizable in nature and it is non-bailable. That means the offence is really serious, and if the person is made liable under this offence, he can be in real trouble for attacking on the police and medical staff during this lockdown. How do you find this topic? I hope you have got various information on this topic apart from the typical news that are being floated nowadays. So please share this with your friends and family, and do give me your feedback. What topic you want to address me further? Let me know in comments below. And also don't forget to watch our earlier episodes which talks about civil laws, criminal laws, and first information report, that is FIR, and various such elements. Please watch me on other videos as well. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.